Hey guys, it's Ryan G. Wright with DoHardMoney.com coming to you with a Just Ask Ryan question of the day. Every single day I put together a video just like this talking about some aspect of real estate investing, finance, hard money, wholesale, bird deals, whatever the case is. I put a video together just like this, and I love putting these videos together when I get questions. And today's question is, what fees do you have to pay when buying an auction house? Great question. If you've got a question you'd like to have me answer just like this, type it in the comments below and I will put together a video, post it on YouTube, and share it with you and the rest of the world. So, what fees do you have to pay when buying an auction house? Now, let's talk about this because there's a few different types of auctions. There's private auctions and there's public auctions. A public auction is an auction that's happening typically as a part of a foreclosure process. This auction is how the bank gets the property back or liquidates the property to the highest bidder. Those types of auctions, you typically have to have cash within 24 hours. You typically have to put a $5,000 to $10,000 non-refundable deposit down. It is going to vary based upon state. Every state's going to be a little bit different. Then in most states, there's a non-refundable sizable deposit. You have to have the cash 24 hours later. In most cases, you're not going to be able to get full title insurance. And in most cases, you are not going to get inside the property because the bank doesn't own the property yet. So those are some of the things that you've got to be aware of when you're dealing with an auction property. Additional fees, there really aren't any. Whatever price you bid at that public foreclosure sale is the price you will go get the property for. But you've got to be very careful that you're not buying a second position loan or a third position loan rather than a first position loan that you thought you were. And you've got to be careful that you can actually get your hazard insurance. You're not going to get any title insurance on that in most cases, so you've got to be very aware of that. So let's talk about a private auction. A private auction is where a bank or someone that represents a bank that may have a whole bunch of properties packages them up and auctions them to the highest bidder. Now, they'll probably sell them one at a time, but in most cases, you are going to have to pay a few costs. You may have to pay for your own title insurance. Lots of times the agency fees are all covered. Sometimes there's a bidding fee that you have to cover a percentage that's above that. Sometimes they may want you to pay other things. So the answer to this is it depends, because the auction company can make whatever rules they want. They can say, hey, the winning bidder must pay for title insurance. The winning bidder must pay a buyer bid fee of 2%. The winning bidder must also pay this. So you're going to want to take really close attention because there aren't a lot of rules that govern this. So they can put whatever amount they want to on there. Let's also talk. A lot of people are buying properties or looking to buy properties from wholesalers. And lots of time wholesalers will kind of do an auction where they'll put a price out there and say, this property's starting price is $185, give us your best price. And then you give them your best price and they will give it to the highest bidder. Now in those cases, they typically say, you've got to pay your title insurance for both sides. And they typically say you've got to pay taxes for both sides as well. So you've got to watch the fine print in that. So the real answer to this question is it depends on the fine print. If you're dealing with a public auction, the price is the price. If you're dealing with a private auction, the price is going to be the price plus whatever they're saying is necessary that the buyer has to pay for. So that is going to require a little bit of due diligence for you to understand exactly what those costs will be, because they will vary from company to company. They will vary from property to property, depending upon how the person selling the property has set it up. But I will tell you this, it's got to be disclosed. So they can't just throw something at you and say, oh yeah, pay this. You've got to know what it is when you're making your bid. So the best thing you can do is ask, okay, are there any other fees that the buyer is required to pay in association with purchasing this property, so that you can make sure, and most places are really good to disclose that as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. It makes me smile, tells me I'm doing a great job, and it tells YouTube I'm doing a good job too, and makes them promote this content to more people so they can get help in their real estate investing and the things they're trying to do. Got a couple of videos you should check out. I've got a video, do I need cash to buy a house at auction? I'm going to put that video on the screen and also put it in the comments below. So check that one out. Do I need to buy a house do I need cash to buy a house at auction. So you're going to want to check that out. The other one, I've got a blog for a good read on foreclosure home purchase process for fix and flippers. This is the whole process of working with foreclosure properties. If you are a fix and flipper, you're going to want to check that one out as well. I'll link that in the description below. Also, if you'd like to get a copy of my repair checklist, it's a checklist that goes through everything you're going to do to the property. I would give you a copy of it absolutely for free. I've spent years developing it. All you've got to do is text your email address to 435-294-0433. 435-294-0433. Text your email address to there, and we will send you out a copy of the repair checklist so you can check that out and put that to use as well. We are here for you. I want to give you the tools and resources to be successful. And if you'd like some additional help, check us out over at dohardmoney.com. We have tools, we have resources, we have software, we have money, all kinds of things to help you be successful as a real estate investor, and we would love to do that for you as well. So check it out, get a copy of that repair checklist, or give us a call if you'd like more help than that. Otherwise, make it a very profitable day, and bye for now.